Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West, where last episode we located Minerva at last, petitioning the AI to rejoin with Gaia as it accepted, hoping that its misery would cease, allowing us to initiate Gaia at last before introducing Val and Zoe. With Gaia requiring time to set up, we checked out the control center we had navigated to find the subordinate function before returning to talk to Gaia, starting a long conversation by talking about the locations of the remaining subordinate functions and next steps before talking about the Far Zenith Stranger's intentions, which we now continue.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
She's brainy, this Gaia.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Just overwhelm it. Drain it, whatever it is. Or we could make ourselves some really cool arrows. Maybe. Let's talk about the biosphere.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
It's truly, yeah, a fantasy type game at this point in time. We're being giving a deadline on climate, and we're actually going to do something about it, or at least try to do something about it. See, that's where the fantasy comes in, right? Deadline given. Care given? No. Real life. Fantasy.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, it's actually got levels towards them too. Well, obviously we should do it in the order that is stated. However, by the looks of it, I'd imagine Poseidon has some way. You know, if I'm looking at ability unlocks, because I obviously have not got the ability unlock to pick up those flowers yet, you got to imagine Demeter is the it's the plants, so like I can pick up the flowers, and Poseidon is probably something that will help me breathe underwater. And still believing, fingers crossed for that. Of course, I should start with Ether.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
What if I want to go east? Exploring the base is still an optional one for me. Oh, hello. All right, well, Cyclops console I can check out. Thank you, Whitaker, for the follow. Do I like Forbidden West? Yes, I'm enjoying it thus far. But of course, I've not really got that far. So much more for me to do.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
Yep, I have 2.
Okay, data module's in.
Okay, you say select. I can't go right or left. Oh, there we go. Now it's let me do it. So what happens with these? 2 out of 10 have been plugged in.
I like this one.
Oh, it's wallpaper. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. You like this one, guys? Sure, I'll leave you with a nice wallpaper. I was expecting a bit more, kind of like, ooh, what's the speed? Is it going to show me stuff on the map that I haven't found yet more, like Tornek or not?
I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Kinda done them things, haven't I? I've looked around, I've checked it out, I've heard some stuff, I've discovered a campfire. Did we set up a campfire somewhere? I guess mainly it's just a travel point when you think about it. Alright, let's head back to Plainsong because there was still stuff for me to do there no matter what. I've got to go west. The major part of west is east after all. Okay, explore the base is still an optional quest for me. Let's leave here and, well, we'll walk down because there's an unknown rebel outpost on the way towards Plainsong. And we can kind of get back out there exploring. Because we just had a crazy large amount of plot given to us. So I feel like we deserve a break of running around. Having a nice time. Traveling everywhere. And go west. Now that said, west and a bit south. I don't even know anymore. Never eat. Tempted to get you then. I'm sorry. I never know when I might need more of your stuff. Now, where have you died? Oh, you fell into the crack, did you? Poor bighorn sheep. So, that's actually slightly... Oh, it's because we still haven't really passed out of the mountain area yet. Lack of robots for a time. Still got to upgrade more weapons and actually switch in the blue weapons as well. I was thinking of just like upgrading them a bit more before I switch them in, but sooner rather than later might be actually a thing. It's up there, whatever's going on. Maybe I will try to scale the mountain instead. Keep on the same level as it. Never eat tempted to get you. Don't think that's the phrase? No, sorry. Never eat shredded wheat. Sam with his anti-shredded wheat hate.
It looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected.
It's not even that, but still. I don't have anything against shredded wheat, honest.
Later. The signal's coming from behind that rubble. If I can get through it.
I mean, I am behind it. I feel like I've done myself a disservice by going behind it now. Supposed to come out from the front, was I? Oh wait, we'll pull it out. That pullcaster is way too strong.
The signal's coming from that rebel over there.
Explodey rebel. It's another black box.
Down to one engine. Mountainous terrain. And you actually landed it. How did you do that? You saved our lives.
Yeah. But it's what? 4 hours before the swarm gets here. I should have let us all die in an instant. Now the 12 of us are trapped, waiting for the end.
It must have been terrifying. Just waiting there for the war machines to arrive.
Yes, and then they got ripped apart by the look of things. Nice! Always pleasant thoughts, you know? Always pleasant. There's quite a lot of this place that's still, like, absolutely shrouded. I'm amazed, like, tall neck discoveries that we found so far haven't mapped out more of the area, to be perfectly fair.
Locator beacon on the same frequency.
Where are you saying that? So every one of these purple spots are black boxes then? I guess that's nice to know.
Falling gently.
Never quite sure why I'd need to stop gliding when I get the option. One shot to the back of the dome, one shot to the ass. Not a kind way for me to make that thing bow out, is it? Right then, Plainsong. Do I hit that first? Yeah, probably. Playing on PS5. Thankfully started the playthrough at the exact moment where all bugs and issues with the performance mode of the game got fixed.
I can get it from my stash later.
Joyous times. So what's going on here then? Down we go. Oh no! Okay, can we not?
An image of the old world. Huh. Kind of looks like Plainsong. And some kind of metal structure.
So it's closer than where we are? It's kind of like there, no? After all, seeing the towers, so there's 2 of them. Is it further on? Oh, man. They made vantage points so much harder. I get that there's 3 dishes, right? I'm assuming this dish has fallen off of that one, and that is the main dish. But at this point, it feels like I need to be further up. So that's... Oh, it's all the way up there. Right? I wasn't going nearer because I thought that I had to be nearer. I was going nearer because I was working out, like, the original part of the image before anything else went on. Because, of course, there's, like, 3... There's a cluster, a bigger array. That's what I was looking at first. Trust the process, right?
The HM lookout seems promising.
Yep.
I could try to line up the image from there.
So yeah, so the first part of my process was going, okay, let's work out the original shot. I was definitely here. Or is it? Considering part of that is knocked away, maybe not. Be further back than this? I didn't realize there's loads of robots here.
Searching for me.
It's gotta be from here, though. Robot friend that's just right here. Thanks, game. 1 second it said silent strike. Next second. Can't see me, honest.
Faster.
Well, you're my friend now because more things are about to come our way. And get kind of bothersome. I've already dealt with the job there, so that's fine. It's definitely from here because, of course, this is the map marker plus this. No, can I read this, please? That is that, but you've got to be further back for this? It's like further back. Oh, how did I jump on? Oh, wait, you could just jump on a mount by... I'm not even sure anymore. Maybe from up there, then. He gets to live. Oh, it's that one. It's a broken one.
There it is.
That's what this used to look like, is it? So... Congratulations, you've reached the Western Grand Array stop of our Vista Point door, brought to you by Miriam Technologies and the Coalition for Environmental Reclamation. Resources on Earth are limited and extracting them can cause significant environmental damage. That's why Miriam Technologies has developed multiple patents in automated mining of near-Earth objects. Many of the most bountiful of these metal-rich asteroids were identified by this very array. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, Miriam and the Coalition of Environmental Reclamation are working hard to preserve this little blue dot we call home. Comments. Morgan, looked up, couldn't see much. Mel, why aren't more corporations like you? Forward-thinking, ecologically minded, thanks for pushing the boundaries and for taking care of the big questions. Julie, helping on Earth and in space, thank you. Ikawas, well, went to the launch of your last platform, amazing to see. Are you releasing more hollows at the launch or anything data corrupted? Questions, always questions. Alright, let's get the other data point we saw nearby. Fox gets to live because it ducked. Maybe I should stop moving. Lost treasures of the Indian Ocean. August 4th, 2051. Below the skids of our vert stretches nothing but open, featureless water. This area of the sea was once home to 200 islands. Rich with sea life, they were a playground of the famous and wealthy. Seconds after we drop a submersible drone, holographic underwater images fill the vert's main cabin. From the drone's perspective, we see all that has been lost to the waves. Drowned concrete resorts bordered by white bleached structures. The remnants of the once colourful, vibrant living reefs that brought tourists to the Maldives. Here and there we can see life still clinging on. But with rising seas, acidity increases and the loss of the currents that once brought nutrition to these mid-ocean rocks. This haven of life has dwindled to a shadow of what it once was. Are these lost treasures of the Pacific gone forever? Isha Laghali of the Trans-Indian Aquatic Development Center doesn't think so. As she sees it, the first step in bringing life back to the reefs is to envision what they once were. Hence the images I see before me now. Near barren underwater rocks suddenly bursting with a rainbow of holographic plants and animals. As a brilliant orange clownfish swims past my nose, she describes her project as both a window into the past and a guide to the future. She hopes that with time, effort, and new advances in cloning and transplanting, perhaps one day, both here and in oceans around the world, life can be restored. Maybe. Maybe. Right then. Into the bandit camp, which is... Where's that gone now? That's weird. I'm sure there's a bandit camp marked. Is it just disappeared because yeah, I've zoomed out too far. It's a good reason for it. In fact, I missed this somehow. Just hidden in between my two bits there. Come with me, Mount Charger. I'm sure we can fall off here and be fine. Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh. Poor Charger. Oh, you ran over. Look, we didn't have to fight. I'm trying to just go down the mountain. I've realized Oh, sorry. I've realized I've managed to take control of a Charger in a completely stupid place. When you look at the geography of the land. Not gone too well.
Another rebel outpost. I need to take out the leader.
Let's rush! Oh, hello. There's a guy up there. I wasn't actually expecting this guy to jump down.
We've got a nice view of Plainsong. The rebels must be keeping tabs on
I think
the
someone's
storm.
seen me, by the way. Did I just smash this woman's head into the thing?
They've got machines in here. I could override them and set them free. Stir up some trouble.
Oh, the thing that saw me was this? Wasn't even one of the guys?
Easy, Aloy.
Okay, there's a guy with a, I'm so tempted.
Anything?
The only one must be the leader of the bunch.
Oh, he's mad now, and my explosives seem to be doing less damage. I saw the big guy with the big gun, so I thought, why not try to take him out first, you know? Revenge? These are the ones that, those are the guys that have proven the most troublesome before, after all. No such luck. Oh, someone's sneaking up on me, are they? You're getting to hack at me a little bit. Meanwhile, I'll break your neck in the ground.
Pain subsided.
Sure, that's fine.
There she is!
Wait, did someone pick up the thing? Oh, there's a guy up here.
How is she that agile?
I'm just running. I just want to pick up the cool weapon. Oh, you died.
For Guerilla!
For who? I don't know where you are. Oh, you're on map. Okay, cool. You know, you just broke. I'm just winding up.
This won't be causing any more trouble.
Finish off the last
Bothering anyone else?
bot. And that's the camp done. This is why I saw the camp and I was like, it's pretty small. So I went, nah, no stealth. If I just wreck the last guys, I'll be good.
I should keep them safe for now.
Camp defeated, no problem. And what I'm doing. There's still something around, but I have no clue what it is. Oh. Really?
The coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
And the music keeps on ticking, and you're just there like, Huh? What now? Seems there's one robot that's kind of stuck in. Locking you into the combat, you know? Right, so. Got you. Guess there's mostly other stuff down that way. I think we're just going back to Plainsong then. via the unknown campfire. Life is good. I have no clue what you mean with Duko. Slightly wonder if there'll be something. Ah, squirrel, get it! What, the squirrel runs into the death zone and dies of its own free will? I see small thing, I shoot small thing. Guess it's the only thing that can be done. Right, hopefully everything's relatively okay. And to be honest, I could probably craft a fair few upgrades at this juncture. Especially because I've got, like, enough tails to probably last me forever now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kind of expected quests to randomly appear after I cleared out the area, though. Alright, it's time to deal with the problems of Plainsong. I'm sure there's some strike to do as well. If I can ever find everything I even want to get to at any point in time. Where's the nearest... ooh. There's a distinct lack of people. Can you stop swinging that around so dangerously, lady? Acid warrior bow, shearing bow. I think some more stuff became available here. But I already had it. Whoop. What's this way? Yes, yes, yes.